Once again, welcome all of you in Maths Online class. Students, in this video, firstly we'll be solve the previous homework and then we solve the exercise 2b, all the remaining question. So students, let's start now. So you know very well what was the previous homework. I have given some questions for the homework, and now first is 9 raised to power 0 minus 7 raised to power 0 whole power 0. Look this question. Here is the 9 raised to power 0 and minus 7 raised to power 0. You know very well, if a number have a power 0, then value will be what? 1. Good. And then we can write 9 raised to power value 1, and then minus 7 raised to power 0 value will be 1. Then minus means 1 minus 1 0. Then 0 raised to the power 0, and this is a very important. Keep in mind, if 0 have a power 0, then we cannot define the value of 0, or we cannot find any value of the this type questions. Means 0 raised to the power 0, we cannot define the value. We cannot define the value. Keep in mind, this is the undefined. This is the undefined. Now this is question number 2. 5 raised to power 8 minus 8. Simply, firstly we solve the, this is evaluate, solve this power. What is the power? 8 minus 8. So 8 minus 8 will be 0. 0. Then 5 raised to the power 0. You know that what is the value of raised to power 0 if any number? 1. Then third is the minus 5 raised to power minus 2 multiplied by 5 plus 10. This is like a simplification. And you know very well how we can solve the simplification according to the Badmas rule. According to the Badmas rule, firstly we multiply, then we add. So look here, what is that? This is a minus, this is a plus. So 5 to the 10, minus 10 plus 10, minus 5 raised to the power minus 10 plus 10. Minus 5 raised to the power minus 10 plus 10. Now we solve this question. Numbers minus 10 plus 10. 0. Because you know plus minus 10 minus 10 will be 0. So minus 5 raised to power 0. You know very well. What is the value? 1. Because you know any negative or positive number have a power 0, then value will be 1. Keep in mind, any negative and positive number. This is the, and then second question was simplify. In homework, second question was simplify, and in simplification, first question is minus 1 upon 2 multiplied by 5 raised to power 2. So firstly we solve the bracket. This is the bracket. In the bracket, what is given there? Given here is minus 1 upon 2 multiplied by 5. Here is no any, you can write the here what? 1. Then minus 5. 1 and 2 and 5 is not divisible. So simply by multiplication, 5 ones are 5, 2 ones are 2. Then minus 5 upon 2 raised to power 2. Minus 5 upon 2 raised to power 2 means minus 5 multiply by 2 times. So minus 5 upon 2 multiply by minus 5 upon 2. Then 5 5s are 25. And you can write here minus plus. Minus plus. So 25 upon 4. 25 upon 4. Minus plus. So answer will be 25 and 2 to the 4. Then question number 2. 7 raised to power minus 1. Minus 2 raised to power minus 1. Whole the power minus 1. Then, and you know, according to this rule, what? A raised to power 1 is equal to, we can write the A 1 upon A R. A upon 1. Then 1 upon 7, this is a, so 7 raised to power minus 1. So we can write the 1 upon 7. Then minus 2 raised to power 2 minus 1. Then we can write the 1 upon 2, the whole power minus 1. 7 raised to power minus 1, we can write the 1 upon 7. 2 raised to power minus 1, we can write the 1 upon 2. According to the negative power. According to the negative power rule. And then whole power raised to minus 7. This is a 1 upon 7 minus 1 upon 2. This is a what? Subtraction of fraction. So 7 2s are 14. LCM will be 14. Solved by the LCM. You know very well. 7 2s are 14. We can write the 2. And then 2 7s are, we can write the 7. After the solution we get what? Minus 5 upon 14. Minus 5 how? 2 minus 7 minus 5. Why? Because 7 is greater than 2 and 7 have a negative sign. 7 have a negative sign, so we can use the negative sign in an answer. Then answer will be minus 5 upon 14 raised to power minus 1. Minus 1, we can write the 14 upon minus 5. But keep in mind, and you know very well, we cannot write the any denominator with negative sign. Minus 5, so we can write the minus 14 upon 5. This is the answer. Now third was 2 upon 3 minus, what is the power? Minus 2 multiplied by 7 upon 8 raised to power 0. So look here, 2 upon 3 minus 2. So we can write, we can write like according to this rule, a minus 1, a raised to power n, or a upon 1 raised to power n. So 3 upon 2 raised to power 2 and minus 7 upon 8 raised to power 0. You know, if any numbers are rational number, are negative numbers, are positive number, are whole number, are natural number, have a power 0, then value will be 1. Any rational number, natural number, whole number have a power 0, then value will be of that number is a 1. Then 1, so 3 upon 2 raised to power 2 means 9 upon 4, because 3 3s are 9 and 2 2s are 4. So this was all about for the homework. Now today's topic, in the first topic, in the exercise 2b, find the reciprocal of the following rational number. Find the reciprocal of the following rational number. Reciprocal, and you know how we can find the any rational number reciprocal or fraction reciprocal. We can write numerator as a denominator, interchange. Numerator and denominator interchange. So numerator we can write as a denominator and denominator we can write as a numerator. This is the interchange of the given fraction. So in this form, firstly we solve the question and then we can write the reciprocal of the answer. So look here, first question is a 1 upon 2 raised to the power 2 divide by 2 upon 3 raised to the power minus 3. So look here, 1 upon 2 raised to the power minus 2, so we can write the 2 upon 1 raised to the power 2 according to the negative rule. So divide by 3 upon 2 raised to the power 2 according to the negative rules. Then 2 upon 1 raised to the power 2 means 2 2s are 4, 1 1s are 1. So we can write the 4 divided by 3 upon 2 raised to the power 3 means 3 upon 2 multiplied by 3 times. 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. And then 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. And we get what? 27 upon 8. And this is the fraction division. And you know how we can solve the fraction division? You can solve easily. So 4 multiplied by, write the reciprocal of the second fraction. So what is the reciprocal? 8 upon 27. Then after the multiplication, we get what? 32 upon 27. But this is not answer. This is just a solution of this question. But question is asking, heading is asking, what is the reciprocal of the rational number? So this is the rational number, and now you can write the reciprocal of this number, means 32 upon 27. And reciprocal of the 32 upon 27 is what? How we can write? Interchange, means numerator you can write as a denominator and denominator write as a numerator. So 32 is a numerator, so we can write as a denominator, and 27 is a new denominator, we can write as a numerator. So answer will be 27 upon 32. This is the answer, and this is the reciprocal of this question. Now second is the 3 upon 4 raised to power 2 multiplied by 1 upon 2 raised to power minus 1. So students, look here, what is given? 3 upon 4 raised to power 2 is the positive given. Simply we can solve. 3 3 is 9 and 4 4 is 16. 9 upon 16 multiplied by 2 upon 1. Why? Because this power is a negative form. So you know how we can solve the negative form power? You very well know. So 9 upon 16 multiplied by 2 upon 1 is to power 1. Okay. Then after multiplication, what we get? Get the, look here, 16 and 2 divisible each other. So 2 1s are 2 8s are. So 9 upon 8. But 9 upon 8 is not answer. Question is asking what is the reciprocal of the given number or given question. So this is a rational number, and what is the reciprocal? So reciprocal will be 8 upon 9. Understood? So this was about the reciprocal, means question number 3. Now question number 4, evaluate. Question number 4, evaluate. And in the evaluate given is, this is the evaluate different type and this is evaluate different type. Evaluate. So what is given first question? First 3 raised to power minus 1 divided, but this is the all the evaluate is very simple. If you understood the rule of exponent, na, you can solve the easily any evaluate, any simplification of the exponent chapter. You can easily solve, and you know very well what is the rule of exponent, because you study in a previous class, which 7th and then again in a 8th, and rules are same. So 3 raised to power minus 1 divided by 4 raised to power minus 1 whole power 2. So you know how we can write 1 upon 3 divided by 1 upon 4 raised to power 2. So 1 upon 3, this is division. In division, so 4 upon 1, then 4 upon 3 raised to power 2, and then what is the answer? 4 upon 3 raised to power 2 means 4 upon 3 multiplied by 2 times, and then we get the 16 upon 9. Now second is a 2 upon 3 raised to the power minus 2 multiplied by 3 upon 4 raised to the power minus 3 multiplied by 7 upon 8 raised to the power 0. Don't think about it. Just you think about the rule of exponent. Maximum times we can use the negative 0 and multiplication and division of exponent. So 2 upon 3 minus 2, negative form, is also negative 0. 0 is 1, negative we can change in a numerator and denominator. So we can write 3 upon 2 raised to power 2. You know, opposite. Write the opposite of the given fraction and opposite also of the power. Also of the power. What is the power? Minus 2. And what is the opposite of minus 2? Plus 2. We have no any opposite of number. We have only the opposite of sign. Sign सिर्फ sign का opposite होता है, number कोई opposite नहीं होता है. 2, so 2 ही रहेगा. Opposite 2 minus 2. So 3 upon 2 raised to power 2, then 4 upon 3 raised to power 3 and 1. You know why 1? Because raised to power 0. Then 3 upon 2 raised to power 2 means 9 upon 4 multiplied by 4 upon 3 raised to power 3 means 4 upon 3 multiplied by how many times? 3 times. So 4 upon 3 multiplied by 3 times 4 4 is 16, 16 4 is 64, 3 3 is 9, 9 3 is 27. So 27. So 9 upon 4 multiplied by 16 upon 27. So 16 is divisible by 4 and 27 is divisible by 3. 9 ones are 9, 9 3 is 27, and then 4 ones are 4, 16 4 is 64. Then answer will be what? We have 16 upon 3. So this is the answer, and this was all about for the today. So I think you understood very well how to evaluate, how to simplify of the exponent. So students, I have attached your homeworks in description of this video, so you can solve the homework easily. So now, thank you and take care.